And Dr. Jessica Shepard's here, and she's going to tell us all about it. And Jean says she keeps seeing the commercials for this thing, and we got it.
Which is really good.
Yeah,
because I think that women, first of all, don't talk about it,
Right.
and then they don't know what's available to them. So everything seems to be like perfectly timed. Like last baby that I had, it was winter, so I had the baby, so I could be inside.
Yeah.
And then now that this product has come out, I've had my second baby, so stress urinary incontinence is something that I might have to deal with.
Right.
So it happens to women like at any age, usually older women, but younger women can really experience it, especially ones who are in high impact sports after having a baby. And so stress urinary incontinence, there are different types of stress urinary incontinence, or incontinence rather, but stress urinary incontinence is when you leak urine, no matter how much, when you sneeze, cough, jump, laugh. So, like, if I had a really bad case of it, I would probably not like to be talking to you guys because you guys make me laugh all the time, and I'd be just leaking all over the place. So,
and does it matter for women? Because I hear a lot of my friends who've had babies complain about this, especially if they haven't had multiple births. But does it matter if it's a C-section or a natural birth? Is it more likely in one or the other?
It's more likely if you do have vaginal because you have the baby passing through the birth canal, which is very close to the bladder and can weaken the muscles. But if you think about it, there's a baby in your pelvis for 9 months pressing, so it's kind of affecting those muscles whether you have a C-section or not. So it can weaken those muscles. A lot of times women who have babies and experience stress urinary incontinence after, it will go away. But it can stay.
Right.
But women who are menopausal, they'll usually see a lot of these symptoms come after they experience menopause.
And the women that go through the menopause, that has nothing to do with whether they had a baby or not. It's just because
it's because of the loss of estrogen. Estrogen is like the wonder drug, or the wonder hormone. So what it does is supports all those muscles and provides it to be strong in the collagen. And so when you lose that estrogen, then you lose a lot of those features. And
and for a lot of women, they can't take estrogen because of the side effects and other conditions they may have. Is there anything else you can do, though, to improve that muscle tone?
Yeah, so before we used to recommend like pelvic physical therapy. Whoever knew that there is a pelvic physical therapy? Right. So you go and work out your pelvic muscles.
You find your
so you do like
therapist.
Instead of like bicep curls, you do like pelvic muscle curls. Who would have thought?
Right.
But it helps.
And Kegels, right? I mean,
Kegels are part of that.
Oh, okay.
But it's also identifying which muscles are weak, and the physical therapist
can
help you figure that out. Yeah. So and they help you with like either whether it's massage or if they help you if you have spasms, helping all of that and really fine tuning your pelvic muscles, which I think is important. And women do not know about that resource. Surgery is another option for stress urinary incontinence, which some women are not really willing to undergo.
Because it sounds like it might be really invasive, and
it's actually not that invasive. Okay. However, some women just don't want to go through surgery for that type of condition. But you can, especially for women, if it's very mild. So that's why this new
what's this product
is very, very helpful. So it's actually from Poise, and it's called Impressa. And so it's very similar to a tampon. And so if you think about inserting a tampon, it usually deploys further up in the pelvis to help the flow. But this actually, so it's they have 3 different sizes. So what they do is they have a sizing pack. And so it comes based on, obviously pelvises are different sizes. So you base it on, you figure out which size is best for you.
How do you know what size your pelvis is?
That's what I was going to say. How do you figure that out?
Size 6, 8? I don't know how that works. How does that work?
Okay. And it's not like, like shame if you're like, well, I'm a size 14, versus a size 6. It's just
pelvis is running my family. This is how we are.
I just need to put that out
there. There is no judgment here. So what you do is you use the sizing kit so that once you figure out which one works best for you, depending on like how much you leak, then you start to buy the pack that is specifically for your size.
Now, how does this actually work, though, to help it? Does it just prevent you from leaking?
So
like, does it
prevents leakage.
So it catches.
So what it does is, if you think about the bladder and how it exits the body, or the urethra, where your urine exits, it provides that pressure. So when you cough, sneeze, jump, it prevents it from coming out. Yes. And so if you look at this insert, so if this is obviously inserted, you'll see that it has little. Did you see that?
You know what it looks like?
That was just like a little
like
surprise in there.
It looked like those little lanterns that you string up from
Yes. So see, it could be a party feature. So the good thing about that is if it ever fell out of your purse, you could say that this is, a lantern, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe for
not,
years. But you can try it and explain it that way.
I see. That's
so
really
what you have is the way it deploys here, you'll see that it has more.
protects.
Yep, and it it actually puts pressure in that area so it does not. You have that prevention of leaking. I think this is such a great product for women because one, if you just have incontinence when you jump, say you're going to an aerobic exercise
This
class,
is the only time you need
then you
this.
just insert that for the class. You can take it out after.
great.
If you plan on jumping on a trampoline,
Right.
I mean, if that's what you do every day, no judgment again. Then you can just insert that while you're on the trampoline.
There's like a load of judgment.
There's no judgment.
If you
Not
jump
at
on
all.
a trampoline every day.
I wonder who here who jumps on the
I've seen
trampoline.
the commercials.
Or
for
if
this.
you're laughing, like on set here, yes.
We just let it all out.
Then you just eat it from the 6 to 9
Is that why the couch looks like
time
this?
frame. Yeah.
Okay, great. From 6 to 9. We'll
Yeah,
hear it.
6 to 9. That's all you
Perfect.
need it for.
Okay, we'll sign us up for some.
love it.
Are they small, medium,
You-
large? I don't know how
yes.
those work, but just
You managed to explain
Yeah.
some of the most insane things that people don't want to talk about, but I guess you have to deal with it every
That's
day.
the whole beauty of this, is talking about taboo topics
Yeah.
that people are like, oh, I'm so ashamed. No shame here.
Yeah.
We all
Now,
we all
have an MD.
experience some
Yeah.
problem
Or
with
do
our
something.
bodies, so let's just talk about
It's
it in
true.
the open.
Yes.
If you have any more questions for Dr. Jessica Shepard, you know she'll answer them. So go to herviewpoint.com. Thank you so much for always being so
Thank
open.
you.
And kiss the babies for us.
I will.
Oh, I miss my boyfriends. They're so cute.